Oh, hi. Oh, you don't need that yet. Hello, my name is Riff, your AI companion. What can I do for you today? Hello, Jack. What is up, dude? Captain Corn Pop, welcome in. Jack, you are first and foremost yet again. Welcome in. First time chatter, Jack. Nice to meet you. I remember you, I think. How are you guys today? How was your normal Tuesday? Was it as normal as any Tuesday, or has there been a change up of things? Honestly, I was kind of realizing today while I was just working that today's just been kind of an average Tuesday for me. And I mean, it felt unaveragely average. Like I was kind of like walking through the hallways and just like thinking, man, I feel like I'm walking in a rut right now because I do the same thing all the time. And today just feels extra like quintessential what I do from my day to day. Except I did go to, I did go to Panda Express and they took so long. I think I ordered online and they took like 30 minutes. Oh, yes. Hello, Alveda. All right. We've got the Brooklyn accent. It's been a while since I've done this one. Alveda, how are you doing? It's good to hear from you. It's good to see that you're doing well when you pop in every now and then. Are you gonna be joining us for what is it? That improv game? Did the fellas put you in that group chat today? I sure hope so. An improv game. Yeah, it's like an improv video game that's coming out. But yeah, it's been a while since I've actually done like an improv activity. Honestly, I think the last time I did it was when I had Hypnos, Flame, Kevin, and my friend Joey on stream, and we did different bits and did different like learning activities. Activity. Oh, that law one. Yeah. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to check the group chats. I'm getting a lot more behind on group chats and just text messages lately, which is good and bad. I think at some point I'm gonna have to implement some kind of rule about DMing me, which is unfortunate, but also really cool growth sign that I might actually have to implement it soon. Yeah, same. I mean, I still have to buy a pickle suit for Reach. Frick, I still have to buy a pickle suit for Reach. It's fine. I'm not going to perform in it. Oh, by the way, I do have some updates about performing in Reach. So, yeah, I lost a bet from Ari. Ari? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce. Dang it! I lost my. What just happened? Yeah. Australia told me to wear a pickle suit, and I declined. And I said if I get 10 gifted subs, I would wear a pickle suit to Reach. Lo and behold, 10 gifted subs appeared out of nowhere, and the rest is history. I have to purchase a pickle suit. Some people advocated for the onesie. I think it needs to be less dignified than a onesie. I think a onesie, like, it needs to be a punishment. I need to learn from my ways, right? I can't just be asking for subs without some kind of, punishment. So yeah, I will not be performing in a pickle suit. But I will be performing at Reach. I reached out to Romans, the coordinator, and he gave me a thumbs up that I told him I'm 100% ready to perform, and he gave me the thumbs up. So that's pretty much confirmation for me. So really excited. Once I'm done with a lot of preparations for the coming months, I will be really focusing on performing live at Reach, which will be the first time I've ever performed live with my own system. Because I've performed live before. I mean, I do worship at my church, but this will be like I have to organize this, guys. I have to make my own set and transitions between them. I've installed Ableton. I have to learn Ableton. Loin? Loin Ableton. So yeah, it's really exciting. I've got so much planned, and I'm only getting busier. It's nice to have Jazzy though out of the way, and some developments for him that have been made. Which, by the way, I will be giving some updates to him today. A rundown of what changes have been made, how he's been improved, and what the future looks like for him. So, but yeah, I just want to kind of talk with you guys for a bit beforehand. Before I need to. My eyes are really difficult to pronounce today. So, dude, the Brooklyn accent is getting better. Actually, it's all because of stream. I have to think about it less now, so that's super rad. But let me think. What else has been happening before I get into Jazzy? I want to talk about everything I'm planning. I really want to share what I'm planning. That's all that comes to mind right now. But it all needs to be kept tight for now. I need to keep that. It's all planning for you guys, and it's planning for the channel that I wish I could share. That's all. That's really all I've been working on all weekend and the days before the weekend. That's all my focus was. I've finally ordered. Okay, what I can say is I've ordered some test keychains. Okay, they will be coming in later this month. So I want to see what size they look like and what quality they look like. So just kind of preparing for some future merch potential. So I'm really excited about that. It was actually because of Stella. She pioneered the merch. I mean, I've seen other VTubers do merch, but Stella was someone I could ask about how she did it and what strategy she used. So what resources she used too. Having exciting things, but not being able to share is the best and worst thing to experience. I'm so sorry. How do you say sorry in Brooklyn? Sorry. 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 I'm so sorry. Would you please forgive me? Guys, I can't wait for manipulation mode when I have it. I'm planning that. I made a joke on Twitter about having meow manipulation mode in the future, and I want to make it a thing. It's on my to-do list. Good evening, Scruffy. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I hope your day has been suitable for you and your family and loved ones. Yeah. So I'm really excited about the keychain. I tried to get a larger size. Yeah, just want to make sure it's big enough. You guys will really like the design. I will post pictures. Don't worry, I will advertise. I will make sure everyone knows exactly how it looks before you get it. So yeah, really excited about that. Oh, burp. Thank you for the lurk, Alveda. Okay, guys. I think just got home from Baby Metal concert. Oh, the same Baby Metal that we were talking about. What do they make? Where are they from? I don't know very many artists. Like, it's something I'm trying to improve on when I listen to music. I think I have to have a curiosity for who made the song and not just listening to it. Japan. I'll send you videos. Thank you. Send me for my research so that I can ingest it entirely into Jazzy and melt his brain. Ruin him with Baby Metal or make him better. Whoa. I would love to be able to do that. Actually, have Jazzy give like music advice. That would take a while. That we're ways away from that. But we do have some features that he was just added with, which, you know what? I think now is a good time to talk about, since I don't want to spend too long just chatting. So that we can get into the music, because I always yap for like 30 minutes. Okay, so here we go. Boop. Okay, I made a little list for a little presentation for you guys. So I've been waiting to talk about this. I sent an announcement in my Discord, which, by the way, if you're not in my Discord, if you type in !Discord in the chat, you'll get the link to that, where you'll get all my updates such as this ahead of time, possibly ahead of time. But yeah, so Jazz Bro, he's back, and I'm really excited because he's been gone for a bit. And it's felt like something was ripped. It felt like some kind of life was ripped out of the server, because it genuinely was. There was there was life ripped out of the server because I killed it. I ended it. Because Jazzy was broken. So I had to fix him, and it took me about 2 weekends to do so, but I had to add some extra things to him, and I also had to improve his code because it's getting bigger. Guys, it's getting better, bigger. And the thing about code bases is that the bigger that a code base gets, the harder it is to maintain. I blame Jackal. We all blame Jackal. Hashtag blame Jackal. Hashtag Jackal killed Jazzy. It's always his fault. It's always dogs, man. Dogs are always the problem. Scared him away. Scared him to death. Literally, death. But I brought him back. I wished him back with the Dragon Ball, so it only works once. But yeah, Jazzy's back, and the first thing that I added to him, this has been a feature that's been in his beta version for a while, but it's finally in his release version. Consistent personal history. So guys, Jazzy actually has lore now. Okay? Guys, I kid you not. This is so insane. I wanted Jazzy's lore to be so deep, I had to flesh out my own lore. And many characters and an entire storyline just to understand where Jazzy fits, so that I can then start writing lore for Jazzy. There's literally so much. The riff verse is so dense. It really is. So he now has access to like memory logs, which, if you ask him certain questions or ask him about his past, he may choose to share. And it will be consistent. He doesn't just hallucinate it. He doesn't just say a sentence to please you and to please your curiosity. He actually will remember the same things. So really cool. Really cool. I really want to expand his logs. Because the longer they are, the more he can remember and the more things you can ask. So there's both serious things, there's silly things, there's canon things, there's off-topic things. It's really fun. So, yeah, be sure to ask him, how Riff and I met. Riff and me. I am tired. I worked. It's the end of the day. Next thing I added was a database layer. This might sound boring, but it is actually really important. I did so much research while I was traveling to Kansas. I had a lot of time on my hands, and I finally figured out how to add a SQL database to him. And what's important about this is that now Jazzy can have a persistent memory of important things. Which, like tokens that we'll talk about in a minute. But it just makes him way more robust. It just adds more potential features in the future. If we wanted to store like data for individual people, I don't know, if we wanted to add some kind of Pokemon scavenger hunt like feature in the future, who knows? And if you guys have ideas for Jazzy, we do have a Jazzy brainstorm channel in the Discord. Tantalus just actually thought of a really good one recently, because I will have to eventually. Okay, this is crazy. I will have to. This was such a great idea, by the way, Tantalus. I'm gonna steal it and give you no royalties. This is fantastic. He had the idea that Jazzy should detect when I say a banned word, which, in my mind, that's completely possible to program. Like, if I'm going to program Jazzy to speak on stream one day, that should be so easy to incorporate, especially since it's going to be like, you know, speech to text, and then you can just check for bad words in the text, and then I could tell him to correct me, right? To poke me, to slap me. Actually, I could even go that far. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I don't want it to happen, but I want it to happen. So yeah, so that was a really sick idea that Tantalus pitched. I think that will inevitably be added to Jazzy's arsenal in the future. Plus, it's just actually better for me, because even I miss my own words that I'm not supposed to say. No. And then, oh gosh, what else? I forgot. I was going to, once I integrate them with Twitch, I will have a greater understanding of the Twitch API, and I could do all sorts of things. Probably things as like, well, actually, bunking would probably be like an OBS thing, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then finally, tokens. So I'll remember the other thing, but finally, tokens. So I had to implement tokens. It was about time. So Jazzy's getting kind of popular in the server, and I'll be transparent with you guys about this, because there's no really other way to tell this. Like, there's no other way to say it. It does cost money to run Jazzy. It is a token system that ChatGPT uses. So I have incorporated new guidelines and have also incorporated a token system so that people can only have a limited amount of interaction with him a day. We'll fill this out. You know what? Part of why it's so expensive part of why it gets so expensive is because the way ChatGPT conversations work is they don't work how you think they do. Whenever you send one message to ChatGPT, you don't know that you're actually sending not one message, the entire conversation back to the model. So the model takes in the entire context history and will calculate a most likely response with all of that context, and it gets how would you say? I guess that would be would linearly get more expensive the longer that your thread and conversation goes. There are ways in the future that I can optimize this, so that I can expand your guys' token count. My goal is that it feels natural that no one will reach the end of their token limit by the end of the day if you guys really enjoy Jazzy. So there are some to-do items that I will need to add, because I had spoken to ChatGPT again on the way home yesterday, and ChatGPT gave me some great recommendations actually for how to optimize how the conversation is stored. I'm probably talking to a rubber duck now, because it's all programming, it's all complex, but yeah, it was something needed, but also it if you guys really love Jazzy and you want to support him, like if subscribe, please. Again, it does cost money to run Jazzy, and you actually get extra tokens as well, so that you can talk to Jazzy more throughout your day. I can't remember the other thing. I never did. I never will. I guess you guys will have to figure it out yourselves. Squeak. I was like, wait, ducks don't squeak. I was like, oh, wait. Well, awesome. So let's go ahead and let's get to the music, shall we? Wait, let me put this down. And let's go. Okay. Guys, this is an old project. I thought I had lost this project, or I thought I couldn't work on it anymore. I completely forgot about it. But I've been wanting to finish it because it's got some really good concepts in it. Some of you might remember I worked on this on stream maybe, I bet, 2 years ago. If you're an OG. So actually, I don't even think this is on my... Dang, this should really be on my SoundCloud at this point, but here, I'll show you guys what it sounds like. Thanks, Scruffy. Appreciate it, dude. All right, take a listen. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Oh, it's so loud for me anyway. Let me make sure it's not killing your ears. Okay. Yeah. I miss EDM. I miss working on EDM. Different EDM. So here's a verse concept. I have like a weird bass somewhere. This will be a sick build-up. Yeah. Yes! I can't wait. I can't wait. This is gonna sound sick. It needs a bass. I removed the bass. Because I realized why I didn't like it. Oh my gosh, wait. You know what I call that? This piece right here? I call that the ocean synth. Oh, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. So let's go ahead and add a bass back. I may also need to add a... Oh my gosh, wait, I got rid of the sub bass? Hold on, why did I do that? Okay, that makes it a little better already. Where is that? Where did I put that? Yeah. 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 Nice. Okay. I might actually have to make that... I might have to make that quieter depending on things. But let me go ahead. We already have a bass. We have a bass synth. I just need to... Okay, bass 1.5. Oh my gosh, I didn't even... I named these by number. back then. That's so inefficient. Oh my gosh, why is this one? Okay, this one's taking up so much. Okay, just adding one more synth made it so expensive. So I actually have, okay, yeah, I have a lot of layers here that I really need to remove because apparently even when there aren't notes or even if they're muted, it's still processing somehow it's still processing. So let me actually, so what is base 1.5? Oh, oh, it bends. Oh, it bends up to it. Hold on, let me open a window. It's getting so hard in here. Oh my gosh, wait. I love how it bends like that. Wait, guys, this is gonna sound sick. Okay. Okay. You know what? I might unironically just like pop in a Mintia because it's so hot right now. I might just unironically do the Minty and Ice Water redeem because gosh dang. Okay. So I'm using 2 cents right now. What is this? So what is this one? Okay, so it's just experimenting with different things. So we don't need that. We probably don't even need this lower one too. I can't even hear it. 45. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that pattern. Wait. Yeah, we won't need it because there's already a sub bass playing. Wait. Was there another 45? Wait, there already is another 45. Wait a second. Is that the oscillator? The 3X oscillator? Oh, I don't even need this. Okay. So I have so many unnecessary synths. I need to optimize this project. So let's get rid of that. Just get rid of the whole thing. And then what is this? Oh, it's like wider. So one of these seems to be like very forward. But both of them together, I like it. Actually kind of needed. Okay. I think though, I know there is a low pass filter on here. I don't think I need it that low. Okay, let's listen to it in the context of the mix. Once I, unmute everything. Oh, it's still expensive. Corky! Thanks for the raid! Hold on, guys, you should go check out Corky Bug. She's a quirky bug, and she loves cosplay, which I am trying to get into at this Reach conference. Hello, welcome in. Hold on, let me give you a shout out. Oh my gosh! I will never pronounce your name right. Zephanath, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Let me show you guys what I'm working on. Okay, let me shout you both out. Were you guys streaming together? Or was this just complete convenience? Zerg! Oh my gosh! There's so many people. Hello. Yep. Oh, Repo. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I hope you had a fun time. Repo is always like so chill. I love Repo so much. I challenge myself to actually play other things because I would just play that all the time. Dude, who did the best? Who died the most? Also, while you tell me, why don't you guys take a look at what I'm cooking up right now? Let me mute the bass because the bass is so expensive. Okay, wait. Okay, ready? Oh, you guys will like this. This is an old project. Check this out. You died the most. Oh no. It was because it's your teammate's fault. That's why. Right? Right? I'm returning to EDM today. And it's been a while. And honestly, it's so on brand. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bro me God. Thank you, the corrupt modification. Holy crap. That sounds cursed. Hello, first time chatter. This is a verse concept. Dude, thanks for popping in. Thank you. Thanks for the immediate follow, bro. I hope you like what you hear. I really want to finish this project. This will make a sick drop. By the way, this is gonna make a really sick build-up when I go on to finish it. I need to optimize it though. This is showing signs of my old ways of producing music, and I try to be a lot more economical. I try to arrange now, if that makes sense. What I mean by that is I try to choose instruments and stick with them through the entire song. Because part of me will try to think of like different songs and incorporate their pieces, and then I change the entire instrumentation of like the verse versus the chorus, and then it ends up being like such a lengthy process. I think if you want a song to sound consistent all throughout, you should choose what you're going to use and then try to use them throughout your entire song, but in different ways. Because I mean, that's what you do with an orchestra, or that's what you do with a rock band, right? And there's just different techniques with like the same instruments, so it actually makes the workflow a lot better. Okay, when I bring the bass back, okay, here's my problem. When I bring the basses back, I think it might be too expensive for my CPU. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I realized something. I can expand my bitrate. I hope this doesn't cause problems, guys. Let me know if this makes it staticky. I sure hope it doesn't. Amount of samples, so it should. Oh no. New audio device detected. Lady Lark, hello, welcome in. Okay, let me know if this sounds staticky to you guys. It's gonna come in and out. That's its own thing. Hey, I know that guy. Okay, it's not staticky now, right? It's not staticky, right? It's just, it'll pop in, it'll pop. Okay, it'll do like the, but that's it, right? That's clear, right? No, I mean, I know my voice is clear. Is the song okay? Actually, wait, I could just check the stream, but I appreciate your guys' input. Need to fix my sound chip. Okay, yeah, so that's a result. Okay, good. That's a result of the project is too expensive on my CPU. So one of the problems I did when I was, I want to say when I was young, but this was just like a year ago. When I made this project, I wasn't very wise on how many synths I was adding. Look at how many instances of contact are here. Look at how many instances of serum I have. That's terrible. I need to get rid of some because every single new synth that is added will actually bog down my CPU. So I do have to do a little bit of cleanup today. Time to get a Ryzen a lot. Yeah, dude. I actually have a Ryzen. Who's rocking AMD? Who's rocking Intel? Dude, who's bold enough? How many of you are bold enough to be using an Intel GPU right now? I sound super choppy. Can you like what am I doing to my, oh yeah, I'm doing too much. I'm numbering these. I'm not even, oh guys, I call this strings 1. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if you can see it, but I don't call it strings chorus. I numbered them. Okay, I guess I called this one violin verse. Maybe this was the start of my better habits. Oh no. Okay, wait, let me check. Let me double check. Guys, it is even I'm staticky. Oh no, I ruined it. I botched it. I shouldn't have changed things. Can I bring it back? Let me see if I can bring it back. Yep, I am doing the static thing, aren't I? No, dude, no. The only way, guys, the only way to fix that is by restarting my PC. My voice is clear? Oh, what? My voice... Is it my, hold on. Oh, maybe it's my own end. Wait, then maybe it's my own end. It's just, if I go to YouTube. Okay, wait. This might be staticky for you. Who wants to see my homepage? Okay, wait. This might be, okay, hold on.
Everything's pretty good.
Do you hear how staticky that is?
You can't say that there's meta gun. Everything in the game is fantastic. Buy Helldivers 2 and play it for yourself.
You hear that? That's what I'm
Everything is
hearing.
So good, and everything that you choose to do is viable. You too.
Or I'm schizophrenic.
No, Limes, it's mine.
So, okay, I'm glad it's fine on your end. That's all that matters. Also, thank you, Mr. Ginger, for the follow, dude. Okay, perfect. Okay. It's just me. It's just my end. It's just my schizophrenia, guys. Don't worry about it. Have no fear. No schizophrenia is here. Okay. So, I gotta clean up a little bit. So the next thing I see, okay, when I look, 47 is my synth bass, okay? It's my synth bass right here. When I look on my channel rack for 47s, I see 3 47s. Even though I'm using 2 of them, but there's a third one here. So my question is, what the heck am I doing? So I have like an unnecessary like synth, and I already like. Okay, I already like how it sounds. So let's go ahead and just remove that. Oh, it got rid of something. I got rid of this bass synth 1. Hello? Oh, there it is. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need this pattern. I don't need this synth. It's just repeating. It's just adding noise. Yes, I am a serum user. I'm trying to expand corrupt modification. What do I call you? Core. So yeah, I love Serum, but I've gotten a Behringer grind and I set it up on stream recently, but I need to get a larger cable because it doesn't reach the output for the grind doesn't reach my audio interface, so I actually just gotta shop for that. But I got it to work, which is good. So here's what I'll do. We'll remove this pattern here. We'll remove that synth entirely since it's just not needed. Also, oh my gosh, 49. There's probably a ton of repeats and there's probably layers that aren't needed. There's probably synthesizers on here that are probably using like 14 voices and you're not even going to hear all of them. It just becomes noise at that point. Okay, where's my channel rack? There it is. So we'll get rid of this up here. That should make it a little less expensive. Let's see if it will buffer now. Noise? What noise? Get out of here! You betrayed me. When Tantalus is in here, sometimes he'll be like, Riff, I can't hear you. And I'm just like, what do you mean? And then I'll panic and then I'll check stream and I'll be like, gosh, dang it. Bounce in place? No, it's really, you're not going to hear it. So, that, I was experimenting with different synths. I might make, I probably still need to make some kind of bass layer for the synth, but I do know that my intention for this song is to have like a whole note bass. And I just can't hear it. I'm wearing headphones and it's the same look. It's the same sound as the bass that's already playing whole notes. So you're really not going to hear it. Again, I'm optimizing it right now. So it's still, okay, what's the next thing? What's the next it's expensive? There's the plucks. Okay. Let's check. Oh, I can do that. So you guys can see better. Okay, so there's the plucks. Use BandLab. Want to start making music? Yeah. No, this is FL Studio. I hope I'm understanding your question. FL Studio does have a free trial, but if you want something a little more permanent for practicing longer term, oh gosh, it's been a while. Oh, I don't really remember what kind of free options there are. LMMS. LMMS is actually a great tool. I know another streamer named Blehero who uses it, and he makes fantastic future house or like future bass music. And he makes it like professional sounding. It's kind of insane. And he makes it at a remarkable pace. So I know LMMS is a reliable tool. If he's able to make something that sounds that good, then dang. He also, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. He also has like a sample pack, like a sample library that he curated. Like I need to download that because it was actually very thoughtfully made. From what I heard from him, so I better do that. If you love to make future-based music. Okay, next thing. Okay, so I have a lot of 49s here. I have, look, 3 49s that are right now not being used. So, what was it? Synth bass 2? Why do I have a second bass? Is that what this is? Wait, that's what this is. What the? Why do I have so many? What is this? Okay, wait. Okay, so how did it sound before when I used these 3 instead? Ah, I was experimenting. I am not going to use these. I guess I thought I wanted to go back to them later, but I don't want that option anymore. I really don't need to go back to those. So we'll go ahead and remove those. They don't sound great. What we have already sounds great. The output quality is different than what you're hearing. So I hear it clear. I hear it clear in FL Studio. Are you guys hearing it clear in FL Studio? Because that's all that matters. I have this problem. I think it's a voice meter thing. That I think some kind of like audio gets routed or crossed somehow that like it on my end it gets staticky. If as long as it's not staticky on your guys' end, that's all that I care about. But that's only for YouTube and Chrome right now for me. So it's not the DAW. I can hear it fully fine on the DAW. FL Studios, it's the glitchy. I knew it. Frick, I knew it. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Yeah, so you guys can hear it glitched out, can't you? Yeah, I knew it. That's what I was afraid of. Yep. Yeah. Yes. So, yes. That is my fault because I changed audio settings midstream, and for some reason when I do that, all my audio sources mess up. Let me try. Maybe I can fix it. Let me just try one thing, and maybe this will fix it. How does it sound now, guys? Hold on. It's gonna be... Hold on. Let me mute stuff. Still glitchy? No, it's the same. So yeah, so the only way to fix this is if I restart my computer, which since today is a music stream, that is the point. So, I don't even think I can use, I can't use Chrome. That's unfortunate. So why don't we go ahead, let's restart the stream. I'll restart my PC and we'll get back up. No problem. That is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I have tried to fix that. I don't honestly know what to do to fix it. I've tried that it would happen. It might be my motherboard, to be honest. It used to be that it happened with using OBS's audio sources, and then it happened less rare when I moved away from using their audio sources. So now I do my own internal routing on Windows. Yay, good sound maybe. I think it will be better. Let me go ahead. Let me save this. Good progress made already. Let me restart my PC and we'll go back live in about 5 minutes. Go and get some water or soda. In the meantime, all right, I'll be right back.